Correct. My ex and I agreed to me staying home, and then 2 months later, he accused me of taking advantage of his goodwill and I wasn't keeping my end. She also commented that he ended up breaking up with her and she was, in fact, keeping up with her end. I know this all too well. In situations like this is exactly what can cause a woman to become hyper independent in the first place. Me personally, I've been told, oh, you don't have to work, and I only did it once where I was like, okay, just to see what it's about. And I ended up starving. If I knew I was gonna starve, I would have kept my job. Because that person was working 12-hour shifts, and sometimes I wouldn't eat until they got home, or they would give me money here and there, enough to buy a meal. By a meal, I mean the price of a Happy Meal. Look it up. So after that, I decided I would rather just work and take care of my basic human needs, and I could still date while doing so. I feel like if I was ever to consider doing that again, there would have to be contracts in place in case we go our separate ways, and it gives me time, like a couple months or so, to find another job, and they still have to cover everything. Or we're married and I 100% trust this person with my life, because that's what you're trusting them with, really. And I feel like the people that were offering to take care of me, it was more so they either didn't want me working around other men, or I worked just as much as them or more than them and they just wanted to see me more often. So I would say if you're considering letting someone take care of you, pay attention to how they act when they're angry. Do they still hold up their end of the bargain whenever they're upset with you? Also, pay attention to whether or not they take care of themselves.